What's up, everybody? This is Andrew, and I'm Andrew, and today we're going to be going over our shoot that we did with Rugiet. So when this client came to us, one of the initial concepts they wanted was this like first-person point of view angle. They wanted you to feel like you were the person in the commercial. And I feel like there's been a rise in that kind of thing in recent years with like GoPros and things like that. But we obviously couldn't film with a high level of production value and control over the quality with using a GoPro or something like that, or even putting a camera in your mouth. I've seen people put a little tiny GoPro in their mouth sometimes to do quick little shots. But before we jump into the actual camera rig, I kind of wanted to explain the products a little bit. So this is Rugiet. It's a sublingual product, which means you put it under your tongue. And long story short, it helps you get an erection and brings up your libido. So it was also an interesting product for us because we've never shot anything this sexual in nature before, so it was kind of an interesting play. So like I said, this camera setup was pretty intricate. We've never done anything like this before. Andrew, you want to kind of walk us through this helmet camera and what all is on it?
Yeah. So normally with POV shots, we need to kind of keep it wide so we can capture as much as we can in the frame. So we did use an 8mm lens, and since this is micro four thirds, we need a wider image because the sensor is smaller.
And if you think about like when you're actually viewing with your eyes, your field of view is extremely wide, but we really wanted to capture it for social media. That's why we oriented the camera in a vertical format. As you can see, normally the camera would be like this, but we have the camera like this because, again, we're shooting this for social media, and all of this stuff is going to be on phones that people are holding in their hands.
Another thing that is not very ideal with Blackmagic is their battery life. It's not good at all. So we added a battery rig on top of the helmet to kind of just run it throughout the whole day. So that worked out really well.
And this helmet rig is pretty cool because it's putting a lot of weight on the front of your face. It's almost like if you were wearing a football helmet and someone's like holding the front. So it has these counterweights on the back to basically kind of pull your head back a little bit while you're wearing it. I remember there was this moment where Andrew like took off the helmet and you were like, dude, I think you're gonna have to wear this because like I can't wear it for the whole day. And I was kind of like, dang, dude, like I didn't realize how heavy this thing was gonna be. But you still needed to be able to kind of see the screen, like a cross-eyed kind of like looking to see like what you were looking at. So it was a very challenging shoot. And I mean, as far as the client expectation goes, I think we knocked it out of the park. I think nowadays the POV angle is becoming more and more popular, especially with like reviews of products and things like that, like the top-down unboxing kind of thing, or sometimes people want an angle where it looks like you're holding a phone. Like I know MKBHD, like he'll put a red camera on his shoulder to get those like handheld shots. So we went even a step further and literally mounted a camera to your freaking face. Okay, so now that we've kind of broken down this rig, let's actually get into watching some of these videos. So the first video that we filmed was the gay angle. So it was Andrew was the man, obviously, because you can kind of see like his hands and everything, but then also his significant other is another man coming in. So the first video that we filmed is kind of like a dinner scene. So we'll go ahead and watch this version right here. I have the sound turned on too. So we were going for this kind of like wine on the couch kind of thing. Andrew kind of reaches for the remote here. He's gonna, they're gonna watch something, and then his boyfriend slaps away the remote and pulls out the product. He takes it, then he puts one in your mouth. That was kind of a cool shot to me. And then it kind of ends with some mysterious, I think you can insinuate what's about to go
on the next scene. I would say like the most challenging part about this scene in particular was definitely like the lighting. Since we're in this like high-rise like apartment complex sort of thing, we wanted to, there's like floor-to-ceiling windows in there, and we want to capture that, but also we want to make it look natural. So we actually just opened the windows and then just casted just a little bit of light, and you can see in the hallway there's a little bit of like fake daylight coming in there, so it doesn't look so dark.
So the next video is kind of like a dinner scene. The guy comes home from work and Andrew's waiting there with his dinner. So the watch shot is pretty cool. Introduce a couple of second angles there. This drinking shot is pretty sweet.
And then we have another angle there. Brings him to the bedroom. You know what happened? Yeah, rest is history.
And these videos, you know, they're only, this video is only 18 seconds long, but we probably spent at least an hour on this concept.
Maybe
I think sometimes
longer, yeah.
people don't fully appreciate all the work and lighting and effort that goes into this. We have another vlog that's releasing on our channel, probably on Instagram TV, IGTV, and that kind of has a lot of behind the scenes footage. I'm sure we'll be showing some of that on the screen here, but if you want to see like the full behind the scenes vlog, go over to our Instagram channel. So obviously, like I said, Andrew is like kind of the actor in the video and also the cameraman. And it was funny when we had the guy model come in, obviously everything was great. The girl model came in and she was drop dead gorgeous.
Right.
Like we were like, she came in and she was wearing this like beautiful dress and all this stuff. And she was like, is my outfit good? And we're all kind of like, yeah, like don't change anything. Like you're obviously a professional model. Like you look amazing. But anyways, let's go ahead and watch this video. So this one is kind of the same concept as the dinner one with the guy, but it's kind of the dinner one with the girl. And the girl is kind of initiating on this one. She brings
just like I said before, you can see how some of that lighting in the background really, you know, gives the scene some more depth. And then we had like a really soft tungsten light on her too, to really show her skin tones. Because wow.
There we go.
There you go.
Pops the Rugiet, and then we've got this.
You kind of know what's intended here.
When we're talking about ads also, like, you have to have a strong visual hook at the beginning of videos. I think the interesting visual hook on all of these is that you're looking at this strange point of view, kind of first person angle, and that really just, I think, draws people in, especially because it almost makes you feel like you're the person in the ad. So the person that's watching the videos, they're going to be hit in some kind of emotional way. And that's exactly what we wanted to achieve here. So let's move on to the next one. This last video is probably my favorite one. This video is awesome. So the concept here was like this girl's getting ready for a date. The guy is getting kind of impatient. And the girl is like, you know, come on, one more minute. And the guy's like, you know what? Let's cut the BS. We're not even going to dinner at this point. Let's just pop a Rugiet and get this and just get going to the actual crescendo of the night, if you will. I like how this intro was. Little nice visual hook. Very appealing. Very aesthetically pleasing. So she's asking can you zip up my dress?
And then she's just like, oh, give me one more minute.
And this guy's like, oh my God, I thought I was zipping it up and we were leaving, but she looks too good.
Puts it behind
his
tongue.
Can't resist.
She can't either.
Boom.
Rugiet.
So good.
Yeah, she was really good. I liked working with her.
Our production assistant, Madison, she had one of the best lines of the day. She told Andrew, she's like, I think you're gonna wanna put that footage on a personal hard drive. That pretty much wraps it up. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. We're gonna be making a lot more videos on this YouTube channel. And because these are some of the first videos we're putting on the channel, we're definitely gonna be taking a lot of viewers' feedback into consideration on what we make in the future. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.